Hey dudes. So last weekend I went on an awesome trip to the beach and to this adorable little town called San Sebastian that was like on the water. But today I don't think I'm gonna talk about that. I was, but now I'm not because I want to talk about these Moscas. No, not flies. Moscas. Because these cannot be flies. I refuse to believe that these creatures are of the same genus as the things that I have experienced in Texas. They look like flies. They sound like flies. They're the same size as ordinary flies, but they're not flies. They're moscas because they have this aggression to them that I've never seen in an insect before. Like, okay, so the reason they're hanging out at my house, or our house, is outside we have a bunch of fruit trees, which is so awesome and everything, but when the fruit gets too ripe, it falls off the tree and then we step on it and it gets smushed. So there's a bunch of like smushed figs and stuff outside that are really sweet and they make everything smell really great, but they attract flies and lots of them. But these, like, you'd think that they would just stay outside or go towards light, but for some reason, when I open my windows, even when all my lights are off, like it's darker in here than it is out there, they come inside and they swarm in my room and they attack my face when I come in, and it's the word they like wait for me. And I swear to God, these flies are out to get me. Like, I'll come and they'll sense that I'm in my room and they'll fly in and they'll like circle my head. It's the most terrifying experience I've ever been forced to deal with. I hate it. And so, but I don't know, like, what it is, like, genetically about flies in Spain that make them more aggressive than flies in Texas, but it blows my mind. But the thing is, I think it's very normal. All the people here are so accustomed to these incredibly aggressive flies that they're all really, really good at killing flies. And this is like, I just thought this was crazy. Here, fly swatters are manufactured in the average length of a sword. Much longer, for those of you who don't know, much longer than ours. Literally, like, they're the length of a, like, gladiator sword. And it's really cool because we keep it next to the dinner table, okay? The dinner table. So while we're in the middle of eating dinner or lunch, that big meal of 3, the dad is the best. He's like the most pro fly killer I have ever experienced. Yes, even more pro than Tati's mom. He'll reach behind him and like we're all just like just eating, like chilling, and he'll unsheath his weapon and just be like pa 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 pa, and he'll kill like 6 flies at once, and then he'll just go and he'll sweep their little bodies right off the dinner table onto the floor. It's disgusting. But I mean, they cleaned it up right afterwards, but while we're eating, we're not about to, and so they just sit on the ground, and it's gross. But yeah, and it's really, but the whole family is really good at killing flies, and it's really impressive. But I feel inadequate when I try to use a fly swatter. But anyway, we the other day, about 7 flies decided they were gonna come in my room and chill and swarm right over here, and it was gross. There was like. And I walked in and I saw them and they were like circling each other, and I was distraught. And they wouldn't go out the window. I tried to shoot them. So I ran downstairs like, Lady! And my host sister's name is Leda. She took a break from cooking and she came up to help me. And she brought the fly swatter sword. And she like, here, I'll just show you. Yeah! Pigeon! Leda is a fly assassin. Yeah, we know. Aquí. Ew, it's like pink. Aquí. Aquí. Ah, yes. Death sites of Moscas. She like ninja killed them. It was so awesome. I was impressed by her. Like, it was very strategic. There was like a battle plan, and she killed every single one in like 12 seconds. I was so impressed. And then, and afterwards, their little fly corpses were on the ground. Oh, tantos! Yeah, gross. I don't know if they're there or not, but I really hope they're not still there. They're so disgusting. But yeah, that's what I've been putting up with. Honestly, I have way more interesting things to talk about than flies, but I'm not gonna talk about them. Sorry. I don't deal with it. I don't feel like it. I'll see y'all next week. Love you. Bye.
Fucking Moscas everywhere! Okay.